welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do something completely different from what I'm used to. I should say this is something out of my comfort zone, but I really do feel great in this kind of look. It's a kind of more colorful, more fun, more rare look, you know, not the typical nudie shades. We have some red, some golden, some green bluish shade under on my lower lash line, and mixed with a reddish lip to kind of match the eyes. And yeah, I really like how this turned out. And without further ado, I think we should just jump right into the video so I can show you guys how I got this look. So to start off with primer today, I'm actually going to use this. This is a sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil, and I got this while when I did an order online. So this is the like smaller version. I'm just going to like kind of try to apply this like those drops. Can you see that? Oh, I feel really oily. Can you see that? I took too much. While we are letting that sink in for a few minutes, I'm gonna show you guys what we are using for foundation today. And this is the Photo Focus foundation from Wet n Wild, and this one is in the shade Classic Beige. It comes in a spatula like this, and you can see that it is pretty dark. I'm going to mix this with this one just because this is the lightest foundation I've got. And I will just apply this directly to my face. Just apply this to my face also. And by doing this, I hope I will get a better shade match. It has actually a weird scent. It smells like chemically. I think it looks pretty good on camera as well. I mean, you can see that it's a little bit darker, but we will fix that later with some concealer and stuff. So moving on to brows, we are going to use this dip brow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this one is in the color Taupe. Okay guys, so time for the eyes. Today we are going to work with this palette from Morphe, the Dare to Create 39A palette. So to start off, I am going to use, just because that palette doesn't have any light shade to kind of set the lid, I am going to use just my mattifying powder, and it's not much left in it, but it looks like this. So just take any powder, compact powder that you got. Then I'm going in just on a big fluffy brush and setting that. Going into the palette, I am going to start with this shade called Bear, and we will use that as our transition shade. Moving on, we will use this shade in the middle, and we will add that to the crease. Then I'm just right away gonna go in with this red shade right there. So I actually thought this red shade would come out like more shimmery, but I'm happy it didn't. I think maybe it's because I don't have like a tacky base to pack the shadow onto. For this look, I'm loving how it applies, but I actually thought it would come out more shimmery. It almost does look like a matte shade. So I feel like I need to go like back and forth into the pan and onto my eye and into the pan again to pick up some more product with this red shade. So it's not like the other colors in the palette. But it's okay, it's still like very buildable and pretty easy to work with. It's just not that pigmented as I thought it would be. When it takes them out on my finger, it looks really pigmented, but you still don't see that shimmer. What if I swatch it? It looks kind of matte actually. Now for the center of my eye, I will apply this NYX Full Coverage Concealer as a base. This one is in the shade Nude Beige. And I will apply this to the center. So I decided to use this palette from the Balm and go in with this shade right there called Snobby. So something like this. Then I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and tap off the excess and kind of blend it together. Now I'm actually thinking, what should I do to the lower lash line? Or maybe this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one of these actually. First of all, I'm gonna pop on some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I did pop on some lashes, and now I'm thinking of doing that lower lash line, and I think, I don't know, this one maybe? Or this one? Maybe this one. I know what I'm gonna do, but this will be crazy. Should I be crazy? I think I'm actually going to mix. I think it is these two. Now I'm just taking a makeup wipe and cleaning up that under eye area because I got a bit of a fallout, especially from that red shade. And now I also wiped away some of that foundation. So I'm just gonna go in with my brush, just a small amount of foundation. And this time I'm only going to go in with that lighter one. And to conceal and contour, I'm gonna use these two, and they are from LA Girl. And I have these in the shades Light Ivory and Cool Tan. Now I'm gonna set that, and again I'm using this translucent mattifying powder from e.l.f. for everywhere where I just put concealer, and this is to prevent it from gathering into any fine lines, or prevent it from creasing or just moving around throughout the day. Now I'm gonna do the same thing, but with this Master Bronze palette, and I will go in with this shade right there to set wherever I contoured. For blush, I'm gonna use that same palette as usual and use this blush right here. I feel like this color of the blush goes like with most of the looks. And for highlight, I'm using that same palette and using this color right there. Applying this to my cupid's bow. Okay guys, so for lips, we're actually going to keep it pretty simple. I'm gonna use this NYX liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Bedtime Flirt. It turned out too mauve pinkish. So what to do? I'm actually going to do that trick I once showed you guys when I couldn't find that perfect color for my lips. So I am gonna go in with this shade again, Snatched, that I have on my eyes, and kind of go over that to give the lips a better color. And now I'm just gonna go in with my finger, take some of that eyeshadow, and be really careful with this, because once you apply some shadow, it's really hard to blend it away. Now I feel like the lips do match my eyes a little bit better. And okay, just one quick thing left. I'm gonna line my waterline with this nudie color from Essence to make my eyes appear bigger. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. I actually did like how it turned out. I don't know where I could wear a look like this. I mean, to a party or some event, or you know, just whatever you feel like. It turned out a little bit different than I expected, that I had planned it, but I still do really enjoy it. I hope you guys like it as well. Let me know if there's any look that you guys want me to do. I mean, there is nothing that I wouldn't do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you guys an amazing weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.